Mr. Secretary, I was reassured by those observations back in March.
Find listening to myself to be interesting. I find the Secretary to be much more informative.
But until we have completed the program for the furnishing of the light water reactor in a satisfactory way, and that is to include a satisfactory degree of South Korean involvement, we will not go forward with the discussions of the oil, nor will we furnish any additional oil. President Clinton stressed to President Yeltsin that this strategy includes a steady, deliberate process for adding new members to NATO. We haven't achieved everything we want yet with Iran on nuclear matters, but we did make important progress. You commented that, Mr. Chairman, that Russia had not paid any price for the adventure in Chechnya, but with all respect, I disagree with you on that. It seems to me clear that the pace and depth of Russia's integration into Western institutions is going to be affected very much by the outcome of the action in Chechnya and their conduct in Chechnya. The pace and depth of their involvement in the G7 will be affected by Chechnya. It already has been. The Chechnya conflict has already affected the acceptance of Russia into such Western institutions as the European Union and the Council of Europe. So there's a price being paid, and there will continue to be a price paid unless they resolve that conflict in the very near future.
That they don't respond to these kind of demands.
Well, we've been very frustrated by what is called the dual key. Just within the last few days, I have made some new efforts to persuade both the United Nations and our allies that we should take retaliatory action. Of course, the main problem there, the main concern is that if retaliatory action is taken, the lives of the United Nations forces there, furnished in the largest number by the French, will be endangered by the bombing, and hence the United Nations commanders who are in charge of the effort have been very hesitant and reluctant, except in 2 or 3 instances, to call for bombing. Now, I think that is in many ways a self-defeating policy, and I hope that they will reach the point where they recognize the need to take some retaliatory action